apart like a problem to solve. Study my silence and coding my fault. Learn every pattern, remembered each scar. Not so you'd love me, so you know where they are. You came with your pages, your colors, your notes. Circled my failures and quoted my ghosts. Put all my pain into neat little lines, then held up your version and told me it was mine. You know all the right words, you know where to place them, so nobody hears the blade when you carefully phrase them. You call it care, but it sounds like a warning, wrapped in concern, so it looks less controlling. You map me out like a textbook case, then underlined every mistake that I made. Said look in the mirror, be smart, be aware. If love leaves me frightened, it was never care. You studied my scars so you knew where to aim. Called it concern while you shifted the blame. You said it gets darker, but don't be afraid. It's just how a threat sounds when carefully phrased. You made yourself author, the witness, the judge. Called it compassion while tightening your grip. You wrote the conclusion before I could speak, then blamed me for drowning while holding me deep. You admitted enough to appear self-aware, then handed the weight back and called yourself fair. Every apology came tied to a string. If I didn't forgive you, you pull it again. You know all the right words, you know how to bend them. Make me the villain before you have even said them. You call it care, but it sounds like a warning, wrapped in concern, so it looks less controlling. You map me out like a textbook case, then underlined every mistake that I made. Said look in the mirror, be smart, be aware. If love leaves me frightened, it was never care. You studied my scars so you knew where to aim. Called it concern while you shifted the blame. You said it gets darker, but don't be afraid. That's just how a threat sounds when carefully phrased. Not a threat, just a warning. Not control, just concern. You can rename the fire, it still fucking burns. I am not a system you were meant to decode, not a damaged little project for you to diagnose. I looked in the mirror like you told me to do. The woman looking back wasn't broken, she was exhausted from surviving you. You called it care, but it sounded like a warning, wrapped in concern, but I finally saw it. You mapped me out like a textbook case, so you could explain every choice that I made. Said look in the mirror, I did, and I swear I finally saw myself when you weren't standing there. You study my scars, but you don't know my pain. You don't get to name me or shift all the blame. Keep all your pages, your notes in your case. I'm not something broken you get to replace. You said it gets darker, I'm walking away. You don't get to threaten me, carefully phrased. Call it concern, call it